Greetings, people, dear phone. My name is Fedra, and welcome to 25%, where I get 25% of the way through 25% of the way through a video game. Today, I've gotten 25% of the way through Hearthstone. Now, in case you've been living on the rock, Hearthstone is a collectible card game, and I will go through all the aspects of this game for those of you who are new. If you know all about Hearthstone and just want to see me play some matches, you can click right up here in the top left-hand corner of the screen to be taken to where I can start playing games. But for those of you who haven't seen the game, this is Hearthstone. So, like I said, it's a collectible card game, which means we have cards, we have card packs, we have a shop, and we have quests infinite up. I'll get to that a little bit later. For now, let's take a look at the options menu real quick. For options, we don't have too much. Graphics, you got your standard graphics options. There aren't as many as I'd like to have. However, I don't have a monitor that can support a lot of these, so yeah. And for resolution, you've got low, medium, and high. Don't think that's good. However, it's a card game. What do you expect? You got full screen and windowed. Windowed, you can't resize it, so I don't see the point in windowed unless you're Skyping somebody and want to see their face. And other miscellaneous stuff. You got separate volume sliders, which is nice. I actually enjoy that a lot. Music in this game is pretty nice. I'm going to turn that up a little bit. There we go. Cool. So you got music in the game. And that's pretty much it for options. So, like I said, it's a card game made by Blizzard Entertainment, makers of WoW and other games. So let's take a look at the collection. So in this game you earn cards by playing matches, and each card has a different ability. I'm going to go over a few of those abilities now. I might not hit them all, but I'm going to try. So here you see you have a bunch of different classes just like in WoW, and for some reason I'm having some issues with clicking. I don't know if you can see my mouse. That was an issue I had when recording last time. I don't know if it's fixed yet. I'll check that later. Alright, so you can see you got a bunch of cards here. Each card costs a certain amount of mana, and you can see exactly what each one does based on the little card. So it's basically your standard card game. If you've never played a card game before, this might be very confusing for you. It plays a lot like something like Magic the Gathering, except a lot easier. And it's kind of Babby's first card game. I played the WoW TCG with my sister. It was a lot of fun. But this is different compared to that. So, here we have a card with a thing called Enrage. Enrage, whenever it gets attacked, this minion gets hit. And you can hover over it and see each one. It's pretty nice. A battle cry means it does something when you play it. This one happens to deal 1 damage. Taunt, well, taunt means that everything has to attack this before it can attack your hero. And that is pretty much it. There are tons of other battle cries and different stuff, and there are a lot of cards. I've been playing this game a lot. I really don't know how many games I've played or how long I've played of this, but I've been following this since it was in closed beta. In fact, I was not in the closed beta, I was in the open beta, which just came out. So if you want to try this game out yourself, instead of listening to me ramble on, you can totally do that. And we've got a few different classes. We got Druid, we got Hunter, we got Mage, we got Paladin, we've got Priest, Rogue, Shaman, Warlock, Warrior, and irregular cards. And you can see I got a couple different decks here. Each one is based off a different hero. I don't have any ones that are the same hero yet, even though I could. I have room for one more deck that I can probably use. And I would probably make it a Druid because I like Druids. I haven't really played Druid very much. As you can see, I only have a few Druid cards. Don't have very many of them. But everyone else, I'm pretty much maxed out. So with that out of the way, now you've seen that, this game does have a shop, so you can obviously buy card packs. And you can buy 2, 7, 15, or 40 packs. That's a lot of packs. There we go. And they either cost 100 gold or they cost a certain number of real-world money. I've not spent any money on the game, and I'm having a blast playing it. It does become a little bit grindy, to say the least. And what in the world? Okay. What just happened? Did the game just crash on me? Okay guys, so the game crashed. Like I said, it's currently in open beta, so there will be certain bugs. I accidentally clicked on the shop button, which gave me more information, which is not what I wanted to do, so we're going to exit out of that. Now, what I said before was there are quests in the game, and this is the quest log. You can see your total wins, your total level, your best arena key. Mine happens to be 5. We'll talk about arena in a minute, and what current rank I am. I'm currently rank 20. I can't seem to get out of rank 20. I've got 41 total wins. A lot of fun. Druid I haven't played with. Priest, Rogue, Warrior, Paladin, Mage. All these. You can see the most I play with is probably Mage and Rogue, Shaman, Warlock. These are all pretty much the same amount I've played with. Well, these two at least. And Hunter. So my current favorites are probably Mage, Warlock, and Hunter. I'm having a lot of fun playing with them, but I like all of them. Now, your daily quests are things you can do to get 40, 60, or other amounts of gold. So, win 5 games as Druid or Hunter, win 2 games as Regular Warrior, cast 40 spells. So I've got 37 out of 40, so we're probably going to try and do that one in a minute. Now, what I was saying earlier was there's a few different modes. There's Play, Practice, and Arena. Arena is probably my favorite mode. You basically can pay either $1.99 or pay 150 gold, which hopefully I'll get by the end of this video. And then I'll do a separate video on the arena itself with an arena run. Played the arena twice now, and I've only gotten to 5, like I said before. And basically, it's like drafting in WoW, where you make your own deck based on cards that they give you. Pretty cool, I think. You got practice mode where you can play against AI opponents. I really wish this mode was offline, because honestly, I really wanted to play this a lot when I first got it, and I couldn't. So you need to play with your basic decks or your custom decks. Basic decks just have basic cards thrown together by the game, and these are the decks you made, so pretty cool, honestly. It's nice. And then we've got play mode. Play mode is where you can either play casual or you can play ranked. Probably going to play some casual games against some casual noobs, playing with my rogue deck, my mage deck. That's my favorite deck so far. And yeah, it's pretty simplistic, as you can see. And I'll kind of demonstrate a little bit on how the game exactly works. And I've got my friend Technic Tyro playing in battle mode. I've got a couple friends who are playing, pretty awesome. So, let's play in battle mode. So those of you who clicked to skip it, here we go. First game, I'm going to play ranked actually because I want to see if I'm any good. Now, this game is interesting in the way it works because it's just like a regular card game. You can be royally owned by the amount of cards that you draw. If it's the wrong cards, you didn't draw the correct cards, yada yada yada. And it depends on your playing style. My playing style, I probably shouldn't do it this way, but I like to go for a lot of the big combos and a lot of the big plays. So I usually take a lot of early game damage. That's just my playing style in general. So this is honestly my favorite game that I've played this year. It's probably my favorite game. Since it came out of beta, as soon as it's released, it'll be my game of the year, most likely. I like it the best. So I'm playing a druid. Oh boy. So I draw polymorphs. This is an interesting mechanic. So see, I can get an extra card there. Because I'm going second, the game gives me an extra card. Now, I chose to mulligan my entire hand because there is nothing I can absolutely play on turn 1. Now, unlike WoW... wow, that's even worse. So, unlike in WoW... what am I saying? Unlike in Magic, you actually get 1 mana every turn. So, certain things cost 1 mana, certain things cost other mana. Okay, Elven Archer, that's not that bad. Say hi to him. You can do a couple of these emotes. They're nothing really that special. Alright, so he's going to hit me with that. Next turn, I'll probably just pop the shield off with my fireball if I don't get anything good. Man, this is a horrible starting hand. I can't play any of these until higher turns. Now, interesting mechanic in the game, like I said, is the coin. You can use this coin to gain 1 mana. So if I get something that costs 3 mana, and I don't, this is turning out to be a terrible game. Just blow that off and end the turn. Am I going to be royally messed up by this deck? Most likely. Yep, I find with this deck specifically, I just get messed up by draws all the time. It's very irritating. You can do a lot of stuff with the maps, by the way. Something interesting that I found that's a lot of fun, in my opinion. Okay, so what should I do? I think what I'm going to do is wait. Could play Violet Teacher this turn, and I actually think I will, because I don't think there's anything that can kill Violet Teacher. And then next turn, I can play something like a Fireball, or not a Flame Stick, but play a Fireball or something else, and it'll be a lot of fun. And what Violet Teacher does is that little lightning bolt symbol means that it has an active effect. So whenever, oh, that's not good. So whenever you do what it says, you get something happens. It's pretty cool. Alright, so what do we have? We've got Frostbolt, and I think we're going to actually do a Frostbolt, because a Yeti is not something I want to deal with at the moment. Boom! Alright, he's got 2 damage. We're going to do this. Bam. Alright. There we go. So, what that was, I played a spell, and then, because her effect is whenever I cast a spell, I summon a 1/1 apprentice. I've got 2 apprentices on the field. He's got a frozen Yeti, and he has no taunt. So, I'm hoping this turn... Okay, good, he played a Knife Blade. That's nothing too terrible for me. Ah, nice. Alright, what can I do? So I can play a Mirror Image, and I might in fact do that. So first of all, let me just quickly do this, because this needs to be dealt with. There we go. Good. So I think, I could play Mirror Image now, or I could play it later. I think I'm going to play it now and summon the 2 minions with Taunt. There we go. And now my board is full, which you might think that's a bad thing. Well, so actually, is my board full? My board is not quite full yet. Excuse me. So I'm going to wait till next turn, hit him in the face, hit him in the face, hit him in the face, there we go, and hope that he can't clear my board, because if he can't, I've got this guy over here to play. Frostwolf Warlord, game 1/1 for every enemy on the field. Now as you can see, I'm mousing over my cards. He can see, look, I can see when he mouses over his cards like that. Ah, another Knife Blade, okay. So he's probably going to take out one of these guys, hopefully. If not, that's fine. Oh, Claw, oh no. So he's going to take out both of them, which is okay. I mean, that's a good play, honestly. Can you take out the other one, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Well, that's okay for me. Alright, I cannot play Arcane Intellect, which is okay. I can just play Frostwolf. There we go. Very good. Now I've got an 8/8 sitting on the field, and I think I might just go for him. Because I could take out one of them, but I would lose my Violet Teacher, and I don't really want to lose my Violet Teacher, because it is a fun card to play. It's very annoying, and usually it's a prime target. So, if he decides to kill my Violet Teacher, he can't kill my Frostwolf Warlord, which means 8 points of damage next turn. Oh man, I'm in a pretty good position right now, even though he has 2 bigger minions on the board. I am at a disadvantage in terms of health, so he keeps playing. Ah, there we go. Waste a Snapshot. What's he going to put on it? Nope, going to heal himself. Ah. Healing Touch. So he just played a spell card like I played. Oh, yeah, there we go. Sack both of those. Just like I wanted him to. Nice. Ah, this is even more fun. So I'm going to play a Mana Worm this turn. Bam. And let's see. We're going to play this. There we go. Mana Worm and a Fireball. Ooh, and a Wild Pyromancer. Okay, well, I don't want to play Wild Pyromancer right now. That would be a very bad idea. Because every time I cast a spell, I deal his damage to whatever it is. So can I kill that thing this turn without killing this or that? I can, actually, and I think I will. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's deal with it. There we go. So there we go. So my board, he can kill it pretty easily, however, I'm hoping he doesn't have the ability to. Because if he doesn't, then I am... Okay, there we go. River Crocolisk, that's a good play right there. Ah, Boulder Fist Ogre. Okay, interesting. So I think what I'm going to do this turn is... I have a couple options. I could run a few things into that. I could run this into that. I could run that. What should I do? Well, I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do... This is difficult, honestly. Let's see. I could Fireball the Ogre, and that would give him 3 more attack. That would spawn another 1/1. But I can't... I could kill it, but I'd have to bring out the Wild Pyromancer first, which means attacking with that, which I don't really want to do. However, that does mean... I do like this, actually. I like this play a little bit better than I like the other play. So I'm gonna hit this. Alright, we're good with that. So that's down to a 2/2. This is a 6/6. We're gonna do that. Okay. And we're gonna... Actually, we're gonna wait, and we're gonna hit there. We're gonna do this. Hit that. He does damage now 3/3. I think we're just gonna do this. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. That was a mistake. Now he has a choice. I shouldn't have done that. I really should have hit with the Violet Teacher. That's what I wanted to be killed because I've got more stuff next turn to play. Ah, there we go. Lord of the Arena. Okay, that's not a fun place to be. So let's see. Oh, there we go. He's got a hero power. So what's he gonna do? Yeah. I really should have killed that with that first. Although he would have killed both of them, which would have been okay for me. However, he didn't, so that's fine too. So let's see, I've got 8 mana this turn. I think what I'm going to do is actually play a interesting combo. Oh, okay, I can just polymorph it, that's fine too. So I'm just going to do, let's see. If I do that, that is a 4/4. I can't quite kill that. Interesting. So I think what I'm going to do is actually just going to go... Polymorph. Kill that. Ogre Magi. Going out. There we go. Alright, Ogre Mage. There we go. Ogre Magi comes out, and he's still at an advantage, but I've got a card advantage, and I know what my cards are. He is just relying on top deck and using his hero power. So I don't know what he's gonna... okay, so he's just gonna sit there, which is fine with me. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a spell damage minion, and I'm gonna play a taunt. So I'm pretty confident he can't clear my board. He can hit some stuff. He has an effect called Moonfire, where he can do damage to my creatures, but he can do a lot of damage to one creature. Oh, no, Healing Touch again. So you can only have 2 of the 1 card in a deck. So what that means is that he used Healing Touch, and I'm pretty safe because he's just going to keep healing himself. But that does mean that that's all he's got is Healing Touch. So, not the best. So I think what I'm going to do is I could do 9 damage to him now, or I could keep hitting him like this, and like this, and do 9 damage. So now he's down to 10, which means next turn, unless he can clear my board, he is dead. And whatever he plays, I can probably kill. I don't think he's got anything that's... there you go, Lord of the Arena, and anything else he can play? Nope, just gonna armor up. Well, this has been fun, but he is now completely dead. Come on, end your turn. You can't do anything else. I wonder what that last card is. Honestly, I want to know. What did he have in his hand that was so important? Like I said, you can interact with the map, do stuff. Make that fall. Ah, rainbow! Alright, come on, man. End your turn. End your turn. End your turn. End your turn. There we go. Now he ended his turn. So I can do this a few different ways. I prefer just the polymorph thing. There we go. Polymorph him, and boom, and boom, and boom. GG. So that was fun. We just killed Funky Lizard. That was pretty good. And yay, we got 2 stars. 1 more star, and I can be rank 19. Yeah. 10 gold for victory, and 40 damage. Spell guys. So guys, this has been Hearthstone. And this has been 25% of the way through Hearthstone. Hopefully you got a general idea of what the game is, how the game works. I didn't explain it very well because I really like the game so much and like to commentate over the game. Hopefully you guys can see my arena run. That will be the next video I post. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Fedra, and this has been 25%. I will see you guys next video. Bye!
Guys, Fedra here. 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 Guys, Fedra here.